Estamos empezando el directo. Monteamos esto. Normalmente lo que tengo que montear es la pestaña. Silenciar pestaña. Traca. Esto por aquí. Y ahora cogemos esto aquí. Esto aquí. Traca. Con switch. Partidillas. Toma. Ahí dándolo todo. Y por último, antes de que vayamos a empezar, aunque bueno, yo creo que ya voy a ir poniendo el juego. Vale, tengo aquí puestos los chats y vamos a confirmar que esto se está viendo Vale, pues en principio ya lo tengo todo listo, niños. Así que no queda nada más que empezar la aventura. Esto ya va a empezar, chiquillos. Vamos a empezar por aquí. Creo que no hay mucha gente hoy. Normal, es lunes. La gente tiene que trabajar. Pero bueno, nosotros vamos a estar aquí una horita por lo menos, jugando, viendo el nuevo jueguecito, ¿vale? De la gente de Spider. A ver qué tal va. Sé que no se me ve mucho, ¿vale? Pero es que no voy a tener la luz encendida ni nada. Así que nada, en 50 segundos arrancamos. Que esto ya va a empezar, niños. Ay, perfecto. Vale. Pues ahora sí que sí, vamos a empezar. Que esto ya debería de estar, ¿no? Sí. Iniciar. Vamos a arrancarlo, chicos, a ver qué tal. Id saludando a los que vayáis entrando, ¿vale? Sin miedo. Esto va a ser una horita, vamos a estar aquí tranquilitos, viendo qué es lo que nos han planteado la gente de Spider, ¿vale? Perdonad si no hablo mucho, pero es que no quiero molestar, ¿vale? Pero ya es bastante tarde y no es plan de estar aquí como cuando estamos por las tardes al grito pelado. Ya el día de mañana, cuando tengamos nuestros chalets privados, podemos hacer esas cosas, pero ahora mismo va a ser que no. No me parece que se vea oscuro el juego, así que lo voy a poner bastante visible. Lo que se voy a hacer antes es confirmar que se escucha. Madre mía, una cosa. Voy a confirmar. Se escucha perfectamente, así que vamos a comenzar sin miedo. Vamos a empezar, partida nueva. Me voy a poner normal, ¿vale? Porque no suelo jugar muchos juegos de rol como este, es decir, con toma de decisiones y toda la pesca. De hecho, lo más parecido que estaba jugando ahora. Oh, muy buenas, Abraham. Sí, mañana volvemos a Splatoon, no te preocupes. Pero es que hoy quería empezar Greedfall, que sale hoy. Es que acaba de salir ahora mismo. Y quería empezarlo con vosotros en el canal. Pero no te preocupes que mañana tenemos Splatoon a la misma hora. Hoy es que estaba configurando algunas cositas, porque he estado metiendo Streamloots y he metido más cositas en el canal que van a estar graciosillas para los directos de Splatoon sobre todo.
Yes. The chin a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There. Now, hold the pose.
No te preocupes que Splatoon no se va a ir del canal en mucho tiempo. Mira, tenemos que personalizar a nuestro personaje. Nos vamos a hacer una chica, ¿vale? Preajustes. A ver qué preajustes nos dan. Porque miramos hacia un lado. No me gusta ninguna especialmente. A ver, puede que esta sea la que más me guste, pero yo creo que le voy a cambiar el rostro. A ver, me gustaría ponerle uno que sea rollo élfico, porque me parece que puedes ir modificando a tu personaje y hacerle rollitos así chulos. A ver, cabello, a ver qué pelos tenemos. Gráficamente no es una gran maravilla, ¿vale? No se ve mal, pero tampoco es aquí que te vuelvan loco. A ver qué pelo le ponemos a nuestro personaje. ¿La ponemos calva? No, hombre, pobrecilla. Venga, este pelo mismamente, si tampoco. A ver, las cejas. Estas, color de piel, a ver. O sea, imagino que nos podemos hacer de muy oscuro a muy claro, vale. Vamos a hacer así, color del cabello. Hacer rubia. Y color de ojos. Uy, va, esto me mola. Solo voy a poner azules así claritos. Nada, no te preocupes, Abraham. Ya te digo, Splatoon, la idea es que esté como juego fijo dentro del canal y luego yo suba directos como este, por ejemplo, trayendo este Greedfall, el otro día que traje el Gears, cosas así. Pero la idea es que el juego fijo del canal sea Splatoon hasta que salga otra cosa que me llame más la atención, pero en principio pinta que Splatoon va a estar por lo menos unos cuantos meses. O sea que por eso no os preocupéis, que la idea es ir creciendo y consiguiendo más gente y que al final pues que el canal crezca con Splatoon. A ver, vamos a ver qué tenemos 3 clases, ¿vale? Armas pesadas de una mano, armas blancas de una mano y armas de fuego. Trampa elemental, arma de fuego, arma blanca de una mano. Anillo de magia, estasis y arma pesada de una mano. Nada, me voy a poner la trampa elemental esta. Vale. Siguiente fase. A ver. Es un atributo en el que invertir tu primer punto según tu estilo de juego preferido. Fuerza, agilidad, poder mental, voluntad, precisión y constitución. Pues tengo un dilema porque me gusta tanto precisión como agilidad. Me voy a ir a precisión, a ver. Elegir talento. A ver, tenemos carisma, vigor, artesanía, intuición, forzar cerraduras y ciencia. Soy un poco ladronzuelo, así que vamos a hacer forzar cerraduras, ¿vale? Vamos a crear personajes. Son unos atributos un poco extraños,
Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lady, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We have nearly finished.
Y una cosa que así rara, que no te hayan dejado
Have you
elegir la
any more
voz.
need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle has
¿Habéis estado
beside
jugando hoy,
himself.
Abraham?
He was of a mind to paint the town
no sé
last
si
night.
irá por
Don't
aquí.
worry. I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Telemi and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name.
Vale, ya tenemos nuestra primera misión. Ir a avisar a la
I
gente.
beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lady. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir, truly. I must be going.
My lady, please, I beg you.
Hemos dejado al
Her
pintor
Highness has
tirado.
personally requested I finish this.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
Vale, ya empezamos el juego. En todo su esplendor. Me recuerda mucho a un Assassin. Uf, la cámara es súper sensible. Voy a ver si eso se puede configurar. La cámara es horrible. Me ha resultado súper sensible. Mira, vamos a ver si la bajamos. A ver, mucho mejor. Vale, entiendo que... Vale, la admiración de ahí arriba es el radar de todos los juegos de este estilo que te marcan la misión. Perfecto, podemos correr. No tenemos estamina para correr, eso está bien.
Hey! Green blood!
Sangre verde.
Kurt!
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as your gold.
Enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only
Vale,
thing
parece que es
keeping you
nuestro
dainties
maestro de
alive.
armas, el que nos ha enseñado a combatir.
Kurt! I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see.
Vale,
Fight with honor!
veamos a ver cómo se juega aquí. Vale, fijar el objetivo es fácil. Vale, con la ataque principal. Es el bloqueo y el X el esquive, ¿vale? Oh, perfecto, tienes parries. Perfecto, ¿vale? Se me ha liberado. Golpe sencillo, poderoso. Táctica. Ojo, ojo, ojo. Ah, o sea que podemos parar la acción en mitad para hacer cosas. Oh, esto es interesante, ¿eh? Vale, asignar. Vale. Pues ya le cojo.
Me who thought myself a competent weapons master.
It's becoming a little hard to believe.
Don't add insult to injury. This is humiliating enough. We'll need to get you through the basics, or you risk getting your feathers plucked at the first sign of trouble.
That could definitely come in handy.
In that case, Otto here is going to be your training partner. Go! Fight with honor!
Ah, mira, ahora empiezan las armas de fuego. Ah, amigo, vale. Y entonces si la asigno. Vale. O sea, las tenemos que tener asignadas como si fuesen un objeto de uso. Vale, vale. El nivel de armadura física se muestra con escudos a nivel de salud. La armadura sirve para hacer daño físico. Para destruir la armadura enemiga puedes utilizar una pesada o unas trampas. Los ataques mágicos ignoran la armadura. Vale, bueno saber. Vale, tenemos que destruir la armadura de 40. Perfecto. Porque yo les pego y ellos ignoran mis golpes. Me gustaría entender. Los ataques. Au. Hijo de puta. No vas tan rápido. Fuera. La furia es un estado que te permite utilizar ataques especiales que imponen daño adicional y desequilibran al enemigo. Podrás ver tu nivel de furia a través de un poderoso afectado que se llenará conforme ataques a los enemigos. Lances, hechizos o bloques ataques. Cuando dicho nivel en el primer nivel, los poderes de tu personaje contarán con un efecto especial. Usa dedos para usar un ataque de furia. Vale. Y ahora podemos usar el ataque de furia. Ah, amigo, vale. Vale. Se ha ido. Iba por este. Ah, vale, tengo un funda en el arma. Vale, creo que ya nos vamos.
It appears we've brushed up on the basics.
It does. And I'd like to be on my way. I've quite the list of things to do before we depart.
Indeed. Remember that you can always train in our barracks on the island if you're feeling rusty.
Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
Oh, mira, nos lo llevamos.
On the
Vas a ser buena
contrary,
persona, hombre.
I am thrilled that both you and Sir de Corsillon are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Don't tell me the old school teacher is competing against me. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
Have no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for a celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
Vale, tenemos que ir con Kurt enfrente del palacio. Así que vamos a ir por allí. Un momentito, estoy poniéndome en el iPad una cosilla. Vale, ya está. Vale, pues nada, tiramos para aquí para adelante, hombre. Mira, a ver, como estoy jugando con mando de Xbox y con mando de Play y con mando de Switch.
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000
Oh, mira,
times.
esta es nuestra madre.
Oh, it's you, my dear child. Mother, I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition. Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so
Está todo jodida
very
nuestra
happy to
madre.
hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about. Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill.
¿Qué será esa mancha que
Dying,
tenemos en
my
la cara?
child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure. Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to... I know. But it brings me comfort to know my daughter has left on a mission to heal her people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here. Take this with you. What is it? A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off.
Yo sé qué coño será, si la peste o la lepra, pero madre mía. Parece que se va a caer a cachos. Vale, podemos correr, vamos a ir corriendo.
Kurt. It's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You were right. Maybe he is already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier located?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
Vale. O sea, hacemos parties. Vale. Mira, ahí tenemos la misión
Where would you like
principal.
to begin?
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Ptolemy and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well. Do you think
Pues vamos a
Constantine
tirar
will be
hacia la
waiting
primera
for us
misión.
next to the ship?
I don't know, but it is certainly worthy of inspection.
Esta, la verdad es que la ciudad está bastante bien recreada, ¿eh? Me ha sorprendido gratamente. Porque este estudio no... O sea, nunca ha destacado por cosas grandilocuentes. Aunque ha hecho juegos que en teoría aspiraban a algo más de lo que al final fueron. La verdad es que el hecho de la ciudad me está gustando. Lo poquito que estoy viendo a nivel arquitectónico y demás. Me parece interesante. Una página de diario. No me interesa demasiado. A ver, plaza de la sí, porque está esto en llama. Ah, son cadáveres, tío. O sea, es lo de que hay una enfermedad ahí que chunga en la ciudad. La misión, vamos a hacerla. ¿Qué pasa, colega?
Your Excellency.
Lady de Sade, I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations. Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that I'm certain.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Teofredi. My cousin Constantine is taking office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. I had thought... Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island. Please convey to your cousin my congratulations and sincere wishes for success.
You seem slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Serene. A charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea. Remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, we respect your laws.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and mean. Be careful.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lady de Sardet.
Por cierto, para los que os interese, el juego salió a... Creo que salía a precio reducido, a 49 euros. A ver, precio reducido, a 49 euros. Pero bueno, no ha salido a full price a los 70 pepos que nos suelen cascar por los juegos. Entonces, si os molan los juegos de rol, echadle un vistazo, ¿vale? Aparte de lo que estamos jugando. Porque puede que os venga bien un jueguecito de este estilo.
Good day, Excellency.
Lady de Sardet, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Tir Freddy on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache. The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you, and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate matter.
Tell me more about it, and perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Serene. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that, but I'm sure that my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. Far too much time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You were hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do. I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, de Sardet.
Vamos. Desserdu. Me mola el nombre. Bueno, el apellido. Desserdu. Son un estudio francés, Spider, me parece. Así que la ambientación les pega bastante.
The merchant is there.
Encuentra al contrabandista. Vale, vamos a los puertos. Vamos por aquí. Mira, ahí está el contrabandista, ¿puede ser? ¿Va a ser tan fácil?
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide.
Vaya pedazo de tatuaje que tiene.
You, man, ¿no? Carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life. There are some children we'd been best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sardet, the prince's niece. All is in order. We will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship. not a boat.
Apologies.
Uy,
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Is everything ready?
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen, and now I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
Tío, es que ahora tengo ya como 5 misiones distintas. Vamos a montarle sobre los ejes.
Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking. Maybe clandestine passengers.
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use. Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses. Might I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and the odd stowaway?
Vamos a no darle mucha información.
Nothing to bother yourself about. I'm just curious.
You wouldn't, by the sheerest of coincidences, be on the trail of a couple of heretics, Your Excellency. The same a couple of the ambassadors of Teleme's men have been looking for nigh on 2 days.
And so you know about that?
Of course. The Cardinal's henchmen are hard to miss, even in a crowd. And they were making quite a fuss, hoping we would cave in and help them in their hunt. Feel free to carry out your own investigation, but you'll end up with the same answers. The port brigs, just like the warehouses, are property of the Nords. No one else may enter.
Bueno, vámonos.
Be back soon, Captain.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a captain, Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
Tenemos que subir por ahí arriba. A ver. No tenemos minimapa ni nada, o sea, tienes que orientar un poco. Zona juntada por otra facción. Ah, mira, aquí empieza el tema de facciones. Esta zona la controla una facción distinta a la tuya. Hay algunos lugares a los que tienes prohibido entrar. Un atuendo de la facción te permitirá engañar a los guardias. También puedes entrar haciendo uso del sigilo. Si te cura algún guardia, se producirá una respuesta violenta. Tu reputación con dicha facción se verá afectada. O sea, básicamente me están diciendo que tenga cuidado todo lo que hago. Bueno, vamos a ir despacio. Se supone que soy un noble. Así que puede que con diplomacia pueda apañar esto. ¿Y cómo es el sigilo en este juego? Me gustaría verlo. ¿Podré subir por aquí? No. No tiene parkour. Mira, sí. Ah, vale. Van a ser zonas específicas las que te permiten escalar. Uy, empezamos el saqueo. Borraja por 2. Vale, vamos a entrar aquí.
I've seen a...
Me parece que los he
Are you
encontrado.
the smuggler?
You snuck yourself in here just to ask me that question? If this is some sort of trick to get me to admit to some crime, you are truly twisted.
You can see for yourself that I'm no naught. Come now. Are you the one I'm looking for?
I'm already locked up. What more do I risk? Yes, I am a smuggler. But I'm not the only one in this city.
I'm searching for a couple fleeing Teleme. They are trying to leave the city discreetly. Have they contacted you?
You certainly can't imagine I'm going to answer you without getting something in exchange. I don't really think of my clients as kin, but I'd never betray any of them for free.
A real saint you are. How about your freedom in exchange for your loyalty? Tell me where I can find them and I'll open this cage.
That works for me. Your 2 Telemites are hidden in a warehouse behind this very prison. They must be waiting for me. But you might want to be quick about it. If the Nauts get their hands on them, they'll find themselves in this same cage.
Thank you.
Anytime. And these doors? You're gonna open them, right? Come on now. Let me out. You promised.
¿Tengo la llave?
Please.
I don't have the key.
Y no puedo... Ah, pero no pasa nada. Porque tengo el forzado de cerraduras. Jejeje.
Thank you, my lord. And don't worry about me. I'll slip outside without being seen.
Vale, pero no te cierres tú a ti mismo, imbécil. Porque la lías.
To my help. And death to the other. Halt! The warehouse is off limits. Move along.
Vale, ya me voy.
Very well, I'm going.
Ya me voy.
To my help. And death to the others. To my help.
Vale.
To my help. And death to the others. Careful, Greenblood. You're wounded. Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Que dejo aquí al colega peleando con ellos. A lo bajo. Le hemos enchufado a lo bajo. Monedas de munición. Oh, mira, joder, este tenía las llaves. A lo mejor que tiene que haber salido por el otro lado, las cosas como son. Aquí me la he jugado un poquito. No, si no quiero ir.
Orders haven't changed, you know.
Can't you make an exception?
No, sorry, milady. Move along, please.
¿Habrá alguna manera de convencerla?
Very well, I'm going.
Vale, no me puedo ir. Entonces tenemos que buscar otra manera de entrar ahí, chicos. Chicos, tenemos que buscar otra manera de entrar. Aquí no hay nadie, vale.
To my help and death to the others.
Que ahí había un problema.
Things are about to get dicey.
Uy, qué cabrón. El motivado este. Vamos a por el otro. Combates un poquito tosco, las cosas como son. Yo pensaba que era más estilo Dark Souls. Es más estilo de prima. Un poco peor que un Dark Souls, pero bueno. Imagino que según vayas subiendo de nivel y consiguiendo mejoras, esto mejorará. Bueno, vamos a buquear a estos dos. Hombre, hemos pillado un tricornio. A ver. ¿Y esto dónde me lo equipo? Aquí no. Aquí tampoco. Esto es el combate. Vale, en vaina. No. En vaina. Quiero entrar en el mundo de equipamiento. ¿Cómo se entra? Voy a cambiar. Este es el tiro. Vale. Ah, espérate, igual es aquí. Ah, es. Vale. Entonces. Sombrero de descubridor. Hombre, el del descubridor tiene mejor pinta, las cosas como son. A ver, y tenemos... No. Tenemos otro arma. Sable viejo oxidado. Y estoque de alquimista, ojo. Y tenemos un estoque ahí en llamas de puta madre. Nosotros aquí haciéndolo gañán. Uy, tengo aquí un rifle muy bonito. Uf, esto se me va a hacer cuesta arriba el tema este, ¿eh? ¿Y cómo? A ver. Vale, o sea... Vale. O sea, es más interesante moverte por aquí. Oh, espérate que yo aquí tengo ya equipo guapo. Me pongo esto. Esto. Y me pongo esto. Joder, tenemos aquí un equipo de puta madre ya. Mira, vamos hacemos otra cosa y todo. A ver, abrimos este botecito. Cogemos todo. Y no vamos a salir por aquí. Qué putada. Pues aquí vamos a poder pasar al otro lado. Por la ventanita esta. Igual es para abajo por donde se puede salir. Pero vamos a ver. O va a ser que no, Aquí entra únicamente y exclusivamente a lootear. Desencantaría ahora. Voy y consumo y me
Hello? What can I do for you?
We're your replacements. You're dismissed.
Finally! We were starting to grow moss. Courage, me hearties.
Vaya petardillo ahí, Le daba el temblor. Vale, vamos a pillar esto. Aquí habrá algo más. Aquí hay otro cofrecillo. Cuero. Perfecto. Estarán arriba, imagino. Sí. Aquí están los dos. No nos vamos a llevar retenidos.
Who is there?
May the Illuminated save us. Did the smuggler send you?
The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown into prison. But reveal to me your hiding place.
Oh, the traitor!
Have you come to deliver us to the Inquisition, then? Please, please, have pity on our souls. We have committed no crime. We are not heretics. We are nothing more than historians.
In that case, why is the ambassador of Thélème so concerned about your teachings? Why is the Inquisition looking for you, and why are you hiding?
Our only error was wanting to publish our work.
It's true. We presented our research, but it didn't please the censor. And here you have the result.
We fled all the way to Serene, thinking we would be safe. But the Inquisition wants to silence us so badly that they followed us here.
Vamos a preguntarle sobre su investigación, a ver qué nos cuenta.
Tell me more about your research. What about it is so horrifying that it will provoke such a fuss?
Our work concerned the teachings of St. Lucius.
The disciple of Saint Matthias? The one who returned to Thélème after traveling with his master?
The very same. His writing was carefully preserved, but never seriously studied.
With the discovery of Teofredi, we thought it crucial to take a look at the original text. We wanted to verify if this island could have been the faraway place that he spoke of. The Eden of Saint Matthias.
And? What did you find?
Teofredi is without any doubt the land that our Saint Matthias and his disciples went to. But the text that we discovered was radically different from what we expected to find.
In the original text, Saint Lucius doesn't speak of an Eden, of the paradise of the Illuminated. He speaks of a voice that came from the depths of the earth, which convinced Saint Matthias to stay there.
It was written in black and white, and there is no doubt about it. The original was written in Lucius's own hand.
I understand now what that text has cost you. This voice from the depths sounds more the power of a demon than a saint.
The sacred texts are always difficult to interpret, but what is written is written.
Ahora se pueden llegar a un acuerdo.
Did you try speaking with the censors? You could. Forget what you have discovered, perhaps?
Oh, we have signed already an abjugation stating that we misunderstood the sacred texts of St. Lucius. We were even ready to say that we had never seen the true text, or anything else that would have pleased them.
It served no purpose. It's our lives they are after.
Vale, me queda por preguntarle su plan de huida.
Who were you hoping would give you asylum?
We were hoping to reach Al-Sad. The Inquisition won't chase us into the den of their enemies.
Our research won't interest the Bridge Alliance, or at least I doubt it. But at least we'll be safe.
By entering Al-Sad as clandestines, you risk being taken for spies.
That would be better than being burned at the stake.
I see. Well, you have no other choice but to run and seek refuge in enemy territories.
I beg of you, please do not deliver us to them. Let us continue on this path.
No sé si estaba con el multiabierto, ¿no? No sé qué hacerles, tío. Los arresto, les propongo hablar con el embajador de la Alianza del Puente o dejo que se piren. Vamos a poner esto.
I could have a word with the good Dr. Sahin, the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. If he can be persuaded to offer you asylum, you would be saved.
Your goodness honors you. May the Illuminated forever light your path.
If I manage to convince the ambassador, you'll need to refrain from that sort of blessing. Stay here. I'll be back.
Vale, seguimos siendo un recadero, pero un recadero que se lo pasa bien. Vale, tira para abajo. Si no tiene el deslizar por la escalera, madre que nos parió. Tira para arriba. No sé por qué subió por aquí, la verdad. Bueno, no sé si aquí va a haber algo. A ver, otra escalera por la que bajar. Y es un simulador de escaleras. Ah, mira, hay un cofrecillo. Me ha parecido ver ahí una misión navillas. Y en efecto, no me equivocaba. Vale, vamos a hablar con el hombre este del puente, a ver si le puede dar asilo político. Pues de momento no tengo mucha idea. Básicamente somos un noble y nos han nombrado una especie como de embajador o tal, y que nos quieren mandar a una isla que han encontrado, que hay muchas cosas bonitas, y nosotros queremos ir por un interés personal, y es encontrar una cura para la enfermedad de nuestra madre. Pero sabemos que cuando vayamos... ¡Ahí va! ¿Qué coño? Chaval, vaya hostia, le
Things are about to get dicey.
Sí, mi voz de nocturno, que no puedo alzar mucho la voz. Que la gente está durmiendo, ¿sabes? La chica está durmiendo, los vecinos están durmiendo, y no es plan de estar aquí liando. Todo lo que te decía. Nos han nombrado como embajador y tenemos que ir a una isla que han descubierto, que se supone que está como llena de maravillas. No sé, es una cosa un poco fantástica.
Good day, my lady.
How might I be of service?
You can start by explaining to me why you refuse to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, madam. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, madam. I'm just an agent, and I'm only obeying orders.
Y entonces la idea...
Why don't we go and solicit other supplies, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agreed to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think no.
Es una... O sea, la verdad es que no lo tengo muy claro, porque es como una marca de nacimiento.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendant seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain, it's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders? Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You were demanding a second payment, but refused to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
I'm certain we can come to an unofficial arrangement. You are clearly the apprentice of a demanding master who expects you to follow orders without raising a brow. Life in your shoes can't be easy. Perhaps we could help you take the weight off your feet.
And what would I have to do in exchange? If I give you the merchandise, my master will still demand the price you're supposed to pay me.
Not if you were robbed. By pure chance. I mean, it could happen to anyone. What if the guards leave a little extra bonus in your pocket as you look away? And while you're making yourself busy elsewhere, some of my men break in and collect their merchandise. You'll just have to make a devastated, the dastardly boldness of a face in front of your master, and we're done.
And the bonus will be how much?
Well, you won't be retiring with it.
Oh. All right. Done. I'm with you. As soon as I've received my bonus, my eyes will grow weary-like.
Not just yet. You'll get your bonus afterwards. The guard has already been taken once by your promises.
Well, you can't hold it against me for trying. Very well. Call for your men to come.
You're certainly honoring your new title. Bravo!
Muy bien, vamos
the quartermaster must be
expecting la que estábamos, que esta era una secundaria que teníamos ahí sin activar, pero la hemos hecho de camino. Pero vamos a por la misión de verdad. A ver si podemos coger el barco. Mi intención es hoy coger el barco y llegar a la isla, ¿vale? Y ahí cortar. Porque tampoco... Fíjate que es la 1 menos 10. O sea, yo me levanto a las 5 a las 6 de la mañana. Tampoco voy a estar aquí hasta las tantas.
Your Excellency.
Lady de Sade.
I would like to talk to you about a rather delicate matter.
I am listening.
A couple of historians have made a recent discovery concerning Matthias, the founder of the mythical Ptolemy. And it seems that this is not to the liking of the Illuminated. Or at least his more fervent subjects.
These sinister hypocrites are going to want to burn them at the stake.
Without a doubt. And that's why these poor people are begging you to offer them asylum.
I would volunteer and consent to take them under my protection. But one good deed deserves another.
You would like me to first take care of your charlatan.
You will certainly prove to be an excellent legate.
Did you reconsider the request for asylum for the historians that I spoke to you about?
I believe I already told you that the affair would be taken care of as soon as you had taken care of mine.
Vale, básicamente que nos vayamos a...
I need to be going.
Goodbye.
Vale, entonces... A ver. Ahora es cuando tengo que empezar a mirar lo de las misiones. El charlatán. Vamos a marcar esta, ¿vale? No quiero hacer todas las misiones secundarias. Vamos a mirar la del charlatán. Por aquí hay otra misión secundaria. No me había desviado. ¿Qué es lo que pasa en estos juegos? Cuando empiezas con una misión secundaria. Vale, o sea, tenemos que investigar un poco aquí. A ver si escuchamos algo. Pero aquí no hay nadie hablando. No, vale. Es exactamente en esta zona, ¿no? Ah, mira, ahí está el charlatán.
Citizens, I present to you Panacea, the absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still. This little phial is the product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the Malicor. Alas, not yet. But your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure. But the Malicor isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance and give yourself a healthy and energized life. Rejoice! A phial only costs a few coins, and well worth it to make your life shiny and new again.
Does it really heal everything, your potion?
Everything. Absolutely everything. Except the Malicor, of course. That being said, it is known that those in top health resist the Malicor best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
You are right. It's a deal. I'm gonna take 2.
There's a man that knows a good deal when he sees one. Hurry now. There won't be enough for everyone.
There he is. He's our man, no doubt.
His speech is well polished.
Ah, you're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
Will you drink one of your potions to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take a little sip every morning. But as I'm in perfect health, you won't be able to verify the improvement in my condition. But if it helps you make up your mind, give me just a moment. There now. As you see, I am still in excellent condition.
Come on now. I saw you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable quality. But in your case, it is not skepticism, but blindness.
We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Brilliant idea, Kurt. Let's take a look at his cart.
Vale. Su carreta es esa de ahí. Vamos a girar, vamos a dar la vuelta. Uf, y por ahí cómo paso. Ah, mira, se puede abrir. Está abierto. Mira, aquí tenemos... Uy, tiene cositas aquí, ¿no? Uy, me ha encajado.
And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Los dejas pero finos. Los dejas destrozados. El combate es muy básico, lo que he comentado antes. Me lo esperaba un poquito más a lo Dark Souls, pero no, siguen sin pillar un combate bueno de verdad. Pero bueno, el conjunto de momento me gusta, lo que he comentado, la ambientación me mola. El tema de diálogos y tal me gusta, me recuerda mucho a juegos estilo Mass Effect y demás. Entonces tiene potencial. A ver cómo evoluciona, a ver cómo te enfrentas a los bichos de verdad, a los enemigos fantásticos, porque se supone que a la isla a la que vamos a ir es como una isla con una población muy feérica de hadas. Mostrarle remedio para mí.
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us to prove that there is no risk?
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning to suspect that you might be working for a rival.
You refuse to taste it?
You might have put something in it to cause me harm or further disgrace.
No, look. The vial is still sealed. It comes straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me?
when you have just admitted to being a thief?
Come now. You can see for yourself that I'm gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Yes, no, you don't have the right.
Damnation. He got away. He can't have gone far.
Find him, before his head ends up on a spike.
Think back to the note that we found. We need to take a look at the tavern. He won't leave the city without his belongings.
Que no sé si es la misión que me ha marcado o no. Sí, vale. Mira, aquí nos está explicando el Greedfall. Las misiones se pueden completar de varias formas diferentes. Desarrollar y poner más recursos, astucia, persuasión, la intuición, la corrupción y la fabricación de objetos del taller. Bueno, o sea, básicamente es que no hay un único camino disponible para hacer las misiones. Tenemos N caminos y lo importante es completarlas. Mira, a nivel de iluminación el juego no está mal. Una cosa que podemos destacar. Mira, le hemos cazado, pero con todo el equipo.
You again? What are you doing in my room?
I'm not the only one that's found you. Have you seen the mob that's gathering in the street?
I'm neither deaf nor blind. By the spheres. Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your commerce, and he's the one who sent me.
Sahin. Him again. Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's the very reason I had to leave the Alliance. And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker. Me, who was once a respected member of the Academy of Al-Sad.
Dr. Sahin warned me that you were an imposter.
I understand. I would.
Why does Sahin? Are you not?
Are you this?
So if this, you're perhaps.
Vamos a arrestarlo.
I'm sorry, but I don't. I've heard enough.
How unjust.
Vale.
I am finished.
Vamos a hablar con Sahin y así ofrece asilo a los muchachos estos. Que como tenía claro lo que le quería hacer, me da un poco
Lady de Sade.
I tracked down your man near the Coin Guard barracks.
Finally. Did you capture him?
Let's just say that I put an end to his activities. His reputation in Serene is forever tarnished. Matters turned out a little more complicated than anticipated. He is hiding in a room in the Coin Guard tavern.
Why didn't you have him arrested?
Angry citizens have gathered round the building. They have sworn to avenge themselves after discovering his fraud. I decided it better to avoid the mob. But if you wish to capture him alive, I advise you to hurry.
Governor Burren will be happy to learn that a legate with great assiduity will soon be joining the island of Tearfredi. Thank you for your help, Excellency, and allow me to offer you this modest present for your voyage.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lady de Sade.
Vale, ahora sí que sí, chicos, nos vamos a continuar con la misión principal. Ahora, no tengo alguna otra secundaria, no voy a perder más tiempo. Porque quiero llegar al barco. Que al final es el objetivo de hoy. Pillar el barco y llegar a la isla. Vale. Vamos por aquí. Y vamos a hablar con el tabernero.
Good day, Tavern Keeper.
Good day to you. What is your pleasure?
I'm looking for my cousin. His name is Constantine. I believe he was intent on celebrating his departure last night.
There was indeed a party here last night, but it ended badly.
Whatever do you mean?
A brawl broke out. My tavern was shattered, and no one's paid for the damages.
I'm sorry. Amongst the rebel rousers, did there happen to be a young man? 20 years of age? Hair down to his neck, light brown? Blue eyes? Quite the talker?
I don't believe it. Of course he was there. He's the man that started the fight. I hope you've come to reimburse me. Don't count on me to help you if that's not the case.
What kind of damage are we talking about exactly?
A good half of my furniture was broken into firewood. I piled up the lot over there.
Let me take a look. Perhaps it can be repaired.
If you can fix it, I'll be obliged. If not, you'll need to pay.
Voy a pagar.
Here you are, to cover your expenses.
Excellent. Honest books makes for honest friendships. Your cousin is either a very bad joker or a right good fool. He went and insulted a band of ruffians from the lower boroughs. Dangerous fellows. They've a storehouse they operate out of a few streets from here.
What kind of business do they run?
Several, actually, and they're all illegal and profitable. But you didn't hear that from me. In any case, if you were set on recovering your cousin, I would hurry if I were you. They're not the tender sorts.
Thank you for the information.
Off with ya. Get him at it.
Vale, vámonos.
I need to be off.
Goodbye.
Let's go. Vamos a por nuestro primo, niños. Vale, 80 metros, o sea, debería estar por aquí. Un cofrecito. Pillamos todo. Envainamos. Nos la envainamos y vamos aquí. Aquí es, ¿no? Sí.
If you had any idea who I am. Don't run up, imbeciles!
That vulture of a tavern master was right.
Ahí está nuestro
It is
primo.
constant.
Sounds as if he's locked up.
And I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them drawing blades to scratch it.
Negotiation may be the solution. As you say, this breed of brutes won't spit on ransom money.
What a waste. I'd rather sneak around them than give half a coin to these seedy fellows.
Uf, a ver, tenemos que ver cómo liberar a nuestro primo, chicos. A ver, entiendo que hablamos de una puerta. Aquí tenemos una puerta.
It's blocked.
Vale, era de esperar que estuviese cerrada.
It's not possible just now.
Oh, mira, podríamos destruir esto con ciencia y trampa de daño elemental. Pero como no lo tenemos, pues tenemos que buscar otra manera de entrar. Entonces, a ver cómo hacemos. Ah, mira, tengo una trampa de daño elemental. Que la acabo de coger. Justo a tiempo. Just in time.
It's not possible just now.
R2 más cuadrado.
It's not possible just now.
Que se va a reventar, ¿no? O no. No sé. Ah,
It's not possible just now.
Lo de trampa elemental, me cago en la puta.
It's
Si
blocked.
esto está bloqueado y tal, pues vamos a dar una vuelta. Esto se tiene que poder rodear de alguna manera. A ver, por aquí se puede, pero aquí hay otro cofre. No deja solo. A ver, detección de enemigos.
Don't be an idiot. It's obvious that he's a noble, a rich man. He needed to be taught a lesson, but it's better.
Vale, nos han
To
visto.
my help, and death to the others!
No os preocupéis. Me entero yo. Ven, ven, ven.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
No hacemos nada. Dejamos. sido rápido. Mira, así no tengo que pagar nada. Esta es española, ¿no? Vale, por aquí no va a ser. Es por este lado. Imaginaos que nos encontramos con gente. Creo que tendría sentido. Aquí tenemos otro cofrecito. Lo recogemos, le damos ya munición, que vamos a necesitar. Esencia de este, aquí un montón de mierdas. Llave de criminales, vale. Subimos para arriba. Más cofres. Este es el juego de subir escaleras y lootear cajas. Y barriles. Cajas y barriles. Vale. Sabemos todo. Estoy pinchando a recoger materiales. Dejar pasar, creo. Vale, esto ya está inspeccionado todo. Vale, tengo aquí para subir para la parte de arriba, que es donde estará nuestro primo, imagino. Y aquí tendremos más colegas para enfrentarnos, ¿no? A ver. Más loot. Pues está lleno de loot, tío. Puta madre. No sé si tenemos capacidad máxima. Oh, más materiales. Otro cofrecito. Todo. Y para no hagamos cosa nada, que luego todo eso si no se vende y sacamos un dinerito ahí recorrido. Vale. Y aquí está nuestro primo, me parece. Sí, efectivamente.
Well, this has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important things to attend to. An island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite, and a demanding father to impress.
Constantine, it's me!
My fair cousin! Oh, my lucky star! Always there to pull me out of my fires.
I do what I can. We are departing soon. Your father wasn't pleased by your absence this morning.
Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me.
He cares about you. I know that. He appointed you governor, didn't he?
He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment. Enough said. Today we set sail for adventure.
Vale.
If you only knew how these river scum treated me. Do me a courtesy, fair cousin. Now that we stand boldly alongside the brave Kurt, let's give them their money's worth.
There's no one left to pay, Your Highness.
No tiene aquí nada.
The
Vale, un
brave
sombrerito.
Kurt and your cousin have already
El
settled.
tricornio, por favor, vamos a llevarlo en plan ridículo. Se lo
What a
merece.
shame. I would have loved to have seen that. We've nothing left to do then than to board our
Ah, no
ship.
tengo capa. Quiero
An
una capa.
adventure awaits us at the end of the street.
A ver. Guantes gruesos de herrero. Buah, chaval, esto va a ser mi puta perdición, lo sabéis, ¿no? O sea, voy a estar todo el puto día mirando equipo, cambiándoles el equipo para que vayan mejor. Buah. Lo te digo, va a ser mi puta perdición este juego. Vale, ya tenemos todo. Entonces ahora imagino que tendremos que salir y liarnos a hostias. O no, porque sale aquí una... Ah, pues pone que nos veamos por abajo. No, porque manda. Por aquí. Que me mandará por donde vaya. No entiendo por qué me pone. Ah, vale, ya. Se le había pirado la pinta a esto. Si hay algo por aquí. Vale, vamos al puerto. Vamos al puerto. Tenemos que zarpar. Creo que ya vamos a zarpar. Como la tío, le hemos puesto ridículo a nuestro primo. Que le jodan, que la había liado.
Madam, Constantine d'Orsay, future governor of Tear. Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon. I'm still without news of my cabin boy, but we will have to do without.
Vámonos ya.
Permission to board the ship. We are ready.
Certainly, but keep in mind that we'll be at sea for several months. If you have any farewells to make or any final business to put into order, now is the time.
Vámonos ya de Serene. Hemos hecho un
No,
par de
my house is in order.
secundarios.
We are ready to embark.
Perfect.
Hemos podido ver un poco cómo es el combate contra gente.
So eager to discover Tear. My isle. My new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And they say the place is full of gigantic creatures, as big as buildings.
Oh, mira, hay un cofre.
That's right. I heard a rumor the Nords even brought one back in one of their ships.
I doubt that. The Nords are strange.
El barco es tocho, de cojones.
The beast has awoken!
Those conniving, pista-stilling, bridge-building liars. The creature was supposed to be out for days. They'll pay for this.
What the hell manner of cargo are you transporting?
Help! We need ropes! We must contain it!
Come on, let's lend them a hand.
Watch out! Take a step back, son!
Vaya, pues vaya enfrentamiento.
Kurt! Captain! Keep my cousin safe!
Cabrón, se quitan lo que tiene clavado. Vamos a meter las especiales. Ah, es muy básico el combate. Excesivamente básico, no me esperaba más.
Greenblood, how do you fare?
Fine, fine. It is dead.
Are you wounded?
I'm well. Your lessons have proven effective.
I've never seen a beast this size. It's quite extraordinary.
Cousin, what a fight. You were illustrious.
I'm not of the same mind. I have the feeling it was already weakened. I did nothing more than finish it off.
Your humility remains a constant. But believe me, that battle was absolutely epic.
¿Qué dices? Épica. Ha sido una puta mierda. No sé nada complicado el bicho. Oye, ¿estoy subiendo de nivel? Ah, sabía yo que aquí se puede subir de nivel. Pues estoy viendo que el temita de ir a armas de fuego es medio interesante, ¿eh? Y otro puntito más. A ver, aquí más atributos. Ah, mira, aquí no me han dado más. Y en talentos no tengo más tampoco. Vale. Pues nada, vamos a ver si salimos de aquí. Lo que pasa es que ahora no podremos ir en el barco, me imagino. Ya me loco, pero tiene un agujero en el lateral.
Madam, gentlemen. Your cousin's enthusiasm is most impressive.
This journey is his long-awaited chance to prove his worth. He has a demanding father.
More likely he's just happy to be free of this hornet's nest.
I definitely know I am. That's certain.
Chicos, ya hemos embarcado, queda el objetivo de hoy. Nos tarda una horita y cuarto, no está mal. Me ha gustado, ¿eh? O sea, pensaba yo que no, pero me ha gustado.
Stations, lads! Weigh anchor and ready hard to wear! Lively now, lively! Catch me away!
Obviamente cuando han dicho que estaba normal, porque esto es la parte de la isla, por lo visto, más agresiva. Vale, pues en cuanto ya podamos guardar, vamos a ir cortando, niños, que ya es tardecita. Es muy tarde ya. La 1:15. Tenemos que dormir. Que mañana hay que trabajar y jugar al Splatoon por la tarde. Oh, mira, hemos subido a nivel 4. Pero yo creo que te puedes tirar 2 horas fácil en el prólogo, tío. Es un rato, es un rato, como yo.
What a charming welcoming committee. Gentlemen, I am Constantine of House Orsay, your new governor. I have no idea what sort of ceremony you've prepared for my arrival, but I would gladly skip it. So, indeed, these are rather peculiar customs. I see. It seems you were quite intent on serving me a drink. Hello? Cat got your tongue, gentlemen? Would it be those annoying beaks?
I am truly sorry. These doctors should have shown a greater measure of courtesy. Thank you, dear doctors. Move along. Don't trouble the Nords.
Le están dando medicina.
Pay no attention to them. Instead, just drink. The long voyages at sea require the appropriate treatment as soon as we land. According to our scientists, without fortifiers, you might catch your death, and that would be quite regrettable.
I should have chosen death. This concoction is liquid torture.
I would think that they would have warned you on the ship.
Not in the slightest. And you must be Lady Morange, my predecessor.
You are correct.
There you are!
To your health!
Aha! You got your dose of bile too. Allow me to present to you Lady Morange, and to you, my dear lady, my most trusted cousin. Where is the captain?
He seems to be preoccupied with some sort of admiral.
Indeed. Then I will have to thank him later for this most marvelous voyage. Excellency, lead me to the palace, I beg you. And, whenever possible, go by way of all the intriguing alleyways. I am dying with impatience to discover this new city. My city!
Cómola.
Your Excellence! We must wait for our escort!
No need. Have no fear, for I am here to defend you, my lady.
I've been scullied.
How so?
My admiral laid me off.
My cousin was nonetheless delighted with your services.
None, I'm sure of it. She just ordered me to give you any assistance.
This request doesn't seem to...
Don't take offense, but it's not pleasant for a captain to abandon his ship. In any case, here I am at your service, for a while.
Vale. Añadimos y ya tenemos el equipo completo. Vale, chicos, ya vamos a guardar, que no hemos guardado en todo lo que llevamos jugando. Y la podríamos liar si no, ¿vale? Y nada, vamos a ir apagando la consolita. Apagamos. Y nada, niños, muchas gracias a los que habéis estado por aquí. Sé que no ha sido... No hemos tenido mucha gente. Era lo esperado, ¿vale? Yo no contaba con que fuese a haber mucha gente por el tipo de juego que es y porque es muy tarde y porque es lunes. Bueno, apetecía traerlo. Mira, te has pasado tú, Lux, se ha pasado antes Abraham. Está bien, ha estado bien. Y me ha gustado, que es lo importante. Así que nada, chicos, muchas gracias a todos. Y nada, mañana nos vemos con Splatoon. Un besito y un abrazo a todos. Adiós.